Since 1885, Olson's TV and Appliances has featured a wide variety of quality appliances, televisions, and stereo equipment. They also provide installation, repair, and delivery. Olson's TV and Appliances, a name you can trust, service you can rely on.
At Muskegon Catholic Central, each student has the opportunity to flourish in a Christ-centered atmosphere. Our school has a way of life that seeks God's presence in every class and every program we offer. Our success is built on the partnership between the families and the system, and together, excellence is produced. Our size allows for opportunities for all to explore and be successful at the many aspects of our academic, fine art, and athletic programs. Muskegon Catholic Central uses a 4x4 educational model for the 7th through 12th grade, which will ensure that students get individual attention to determine their optimal pace, utilizing one-to-one technology. Students at Muskegon Catholic Central consistently score above the national average in all subject areas. In addition, 98% of the Muskegon Catholic Central graduates go to college. From day one, the mission of Muskegon Catholic Central is to enrich each student's spirit, mind, and body.
Starting the game off is number 24, Caleb Sheffer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to high school baseball here on DSE TV. It is the GMAA Championship baseball game live at Marshfield. Reese Puffer taking on Mona Shores, two local rivals from the OK Black. Going at it once again, my name is Matt Chapkus, happy to bring you the action here. And the first pitch of the game is a called strike. Tyler Trovinger, the pitcher on the mound today for the Sailors. Chase Baker is his catcher. Caleb Sheffer up at the plate for the Reese Puffer Rockets. For the Mona Shores Sailors, they are looking to double their win total just in this tournament. They come in with a record of 5-6, had just 3 wins on the season before this tournament began. Next pitch down in the dirt is a ball. Meanwhile, for the Reese Puffer Rockets, 7-4 on the season coming into this game against their rivals from Mona Shores. Sheffer digs back in. Trovinger with the pitch. Line shot into left field, and that'll be a base hit. And first batter of the game reaches base. Sheffer with a single to start the game off. Freshman Colin Hausman steps to the plate next for the Reese Puffer Rockets. Right-handed batter against the right-handed pitcher Trovinger. Runner being held at first base. First pitch is a little bit high, ball 1. Bailey pulled in a little bit at third base onto the edge of the grass. Throw to first, check on the runner. Nothing going. Dykstra will continue to hold the runner. Sheffer over at first. Comes the 1-0. Bunt is shown, called strike as he pulled the bat back. 1-1 is the count. Hausman does a little bit of everything for the Reese Puffer Rockets. As a freshman, he's pitched, played some shortstop, runner on the move on the pitch, and he's got a stolen base. Throw down to second, not nearly in time. Good job by Norton to feel that ball.
Hey, let's go, Colin. All right, come on, you. Big hit.
Pitch was a ball. 2-1 is the count on Houseman.
Let's go, Colin.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, kid.
High pop fly. That's going to be fouling out of play. That'll even the count at 2-2.
Punch 1 through 4. Here we go. Here we go, 4. How big go you? 4? Come on, baby. Let's go, Colin. Here you go.
Jeffers at second after a single and a stolen base with no outs. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. A ground ball back to the mound. Good job by Trovinger to hold the batter. Throw to first is in time.
Middle of the ball, Park. Middle of the ball, kid.
Next
That'll
up,
bring up Parker Richards.
number 3, Parker Richardson.
Richardson, a left-handed batter. Takes first pitch, 4 called strike.
Think it didn't get you in the head. You should always wear a helmet.
Middle infielders trying to keep Sheffer close to second base. Quick glance back from Trovinger, and here comes the 0-1. That's high and outside. That'll even the count at a ball and a strike. And Baker's going to take a quick trip out to the mound. Have a conference with his pitcher. Runner on second, 1 down here in the top of the first inning.
Let's go, Park. Slice it in half.
Quick glance back, and here comes the 1-1, and that pitch is low. 2 balls and 1 strike on Parker Richards.
All right, come on, 3. Come on, baby. Contact now.
Pitch is fouled back by Richardson. That'll even the count at 2-2.
Yep, make some contact, kid.
Trovinger, quick glance back at second base. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Richardson down on strikes. 2 down here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up Trevor Mosier.
Next up, number 44, Trevor Masher.
Let's go, Masher.
Go, Masher.
Mosier, a right-handed batter.
It's only the 3rd game.
Oh, really?
Big cut and a miss for strike 1.
You don't want me to correct them?
Robinger trying to work out of a little jam here in the top of the first inning. Jeffer was on second base with no outs. Now 2 outs. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch down in the dirt, evens a count. Add a ball and a strike. Robinger is going to step off the mound for a minute, recompose himself. It's a signal from his catcher, Chase Baker. Comes the pitch. High pop fly, fouled out of play. 1-2 on Mosher.
Coming up, boys. Here you go, kid. Aggressive. Work hard out there, Caleb. Work him.
Keeps them busy. Hey now!
High inside pitch. It actually went off the bat of Mosher. It's a foul ball out of play.
Right here. What do you say, T? Have one
Get your heart rate up a little bit. Mosher will dig right back in. 1-2 still the count. Now he's going to step out for a second.
Come on, kid.
Jeffrey, the leadoff hitter, over at second. Next pitch down in the dirt. Good job by Baker to dig that one out. Two balls and 2 strikes is the count.
Russell. Come on.
Here comes the 2-2. That's outside. That'll fill up the count against Mosher. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two down and a runner on second base here in the top of the first inning for the Reese Buffer Rockets. Time called at the plate. Now Mosher will dig back in. Which is low. That'll be ball 4. Base on balls for Trevor Mosher. And the Rockets have 2 runners on here in the top of the first inning.
The right fielder, Tyler Moss.
And that'll bring up Tyler Moss.
Team Moss box, one up here, kid. One guys up there. Go. There we go, Moss. Hey, good second out there, Caleb. Got to score on the hit. Work on it, work on it.
Got a lot of room out there, kid. A lot of green.
Moss, first pitch swing, hits one into left center field, and that'll land over the left fielder. Vorsma will get it in, but 2 runners are coming in, and standing up is Mosher. It's a 2-run base hit for Tyler Moss, and an early 2-0 lead for the Reese Buffer Rockets.
Got away, TM.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
Stepping in, number 67, Jordan Grebenski.
All right, Jake, come on, kid.
Come on, Rob.
Come on, Jordan.
Come on, George, you can do it.
Let's go, Grub.
Jordan Grabinski steps to the plate now for the Sailors with 2 down.
You can wear it.
Takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Travinger was a strike away from getting out of this mess. Instead, a 2-run double from Tyler Moss puts the Rockets up early. High pop fly. Going to be fouling out of play. Evens the count on Grabinski at 1-1.
Lots of green out there, Scooter.
Long par 3 here. Let's go, Jake. Come on, kid.
Hit by pitch.
Hey, that's a Jake we know and love.
Oh, there you go.
One with the bruises.
What number is that?
Will take first base.
The first baseman, Joe Shampoo.
Check that. That was Jake Balkma at the plate. Now, 2 runners on again for the Reese Buffer Rockets with 2 down. Travinger trying to work his way out of this jam. Tempo, first pitch swing, follows it back out of play. Toward the parking lot. You heard the crowd's reaction there.
Somebody's got it, Dan.
0-1
the count. 2 on, 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Already a 2-0 lead for the Rockets. Here comes the 0-1 pitch called strike. 0-2 is the count.
Get some stick on it. Just get some stick on it.
Hey, choke up, choke up. Put in play, here you go.
Comes the 0-2 from Trovinger. A bit high and inside. 1-2 the count.
Choke up.
Jump on one, baby. Put it where they're not. Come on, Joe.
Battle kid to get yours. You go. A lot of win. Fastball jump, here you go.
1-2 pitch. Breaking ball low. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Moss at second. He had a 2-run double. Balcom at first after being hit by a pitch. Here comes the 2-2. Another pitch down in the dirt. Campo has worked it to a full count, 3-2.
I'm raising the mini.
Trovinger, quick check at second. Gonna look the runner back. Runners will be in motion with the pitch here with a 3-2 count and 2 down. Pitch is ball 4. Bases are loaded with Rockets. Second walk of the inning issued by Trovinger, who's also hit a batter.
Next up to bat, number 35, Jacob Bowes.
Jacob Bowes will step to the plate, but first we're going to have a quick trip to the mound. That is Bill Ent, the new coach of the Mona Shore Sailors.
Incoming. That's up. That's up. We're out of them. $100 bills. Coming at you. Oh, that's agility. Start us up, Jake.
Bowes had a quick conference down at third base as well with Coach Tim Schuppe. Bases are loaded. 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Reese Puffer looking to break things open early. First pitch is called strike.
Oh, okay.
Breaking ball catches the plate and quickly 0-2 is the count on Bowes.
See it hit it now. See it hit it.
Hey, work him, Bo.
Swing and a miss. Baker will simply step on home plate and that'll do it. 2 runs, 2 hits for the Rockets here in the top of the first. We'll be back after this on DSE TV. Back here for the bottom of the first, Reese Puffer scored twice in the top half of the inning. Chase Baker will lead things off for the Mona Shore Sailors. Shows bunt, pulls it back, line shot quick over to third base. Great stab there. Throw to first is in time. 1 pitch, 1 down.
Next up, the second baseman, Julian Laura.
Julian Laura steps to the plate. Laura, one of just 2 seniors on this Mona Shore squad. Jacob Bowes is the pitcher for Reese Puffer Rockets, left-hander. Big cut and a miss by Loera. 1-2 is the count. Next pitch down in the dirt will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big cut and a miss. 2 down here in the top of the first. First strikeout of the game for Bose.
Stepping in, the catcher, Tyler Strabinger.
Strabinger, the pitcher, steps up to the plate. This pitch off the plate. Caleb Sheffer is the catcher for the Reese Puffer Rockets.
Both you guys had good change-ups.
Quick pace shown by Bose here. 2-0 is the count on Strabinger.
Yeah, that's something you got to have confidence in, or it can kill you. Kind of ironic.
Catcher's got to let you know that it's working.
The called strike, 2 balls and 1 strike on the Sailor pitcher Strabinger.
Charlie, where have you been the last 12 years?
Ground ball over to the left side of the infield. That's going to get through. Strabinger with a 2-out single.
Next up, the right fielder, Noah Dykstra.
Just split the seam there between the first and second baseman. Now Noah Dykstra will step to the plate. First pitch a called strike from Boos.
Oh, I remember that. Well, this one.
Check over to check on the runner. Matt Hoover fields that over at first base. Nothing going. There's a pitch from Bose. That's a ball. Extra quick check down with Coach Bill Len at third base. Digs back in. Pitches outside.
Challenge him now, 3-5. Here it is, hit it.
Throw back to check on the runner at first. Strabinger slides back in time.
Slap it out, kid.
Bose is going to throw over there one more time. Strabinger back again. And that one pitch is called strike. 2-2 the count on Dykstra.
He goes to second, turns the hole, turns back to second.
Goes quick glance over. Here comes the pitch. Big cut and a miss, and that'll do it. Dykstra goes down on strikes. Sailors get a hit, leave a man stranded. We will head to the second inning. Reese Puffer leading 2-0 here on DSE TV.
The Trophy House and Jones Sports have been servicing the area for almost 50 years. We handle all team sports, uniforms, and equipment and have a full custom design service for your athletic and corporate logos. We have trophies, plaques, and awards for all occasions. We engrave, embroider, and do silk screening. We have stock t-shirts, sweatshirts, both hoodies and crews, sports shirts, jackets, and specialize in corporate promotional products. The Trophy House and Jones Sports, helping you promote you.
Earl, tell me will jump and dance with the stars here at Castle Dance and Gymnastics. From 16 months to adults, Castle offers a safe and friendly atmosphere. Located at 1180 Devon Drive, their number is 231-798-8418. Or find them at castlegymdance.com.
For years, people have put together photo collages for special occasions. They go through the photo album and old shoe boxes and pull out their favorite photos and put them on poster boards. The boards are a great way of sharing stories, but it can be a pretty tedious job. Well, we here at Clocks, we want to make that job easier for you. So just bring us all the photos and we'll scan them into the computer, and then we'll print out the collages on our large format printer. That way, all the photos will be in digital format so you can share them with your friends and relatives.
Exhaust Specialties, from trucks and cars to street rods and Model Ts, both foreign and domestic. Exhaust Specialties now includes brakes, shocks, suspension work, and minor engine repair. They use only heavy gauge stainless and aluminum pipe. They also feature custom tools as well as a selection of lubes, oils, and filters and other auto parts. Exhaust Specialties located at 5401 Apple Avenue in Muskegon.
Back here for the top of the second inning, Reese Puffer scored twice in the top of the first, sent 8 batters to the plate, and hold on to a 2-0 lead here at the GMAA Championship game at Marsh Field. Mona Shore sends Tyler Travinger back to the mound for another inning of work. First pitch is high.
Hey, come on, two, let's go, boys!
Cut in a miss will even the count at 1-1.
Contact, kid.
Got number 2 here up for Reese Puffer, not on the roster. We do know his name is Jake, working on the last name here. Ground ball over to third, and that's going to be foul.
All right, Jake, come on, baby. Protect.
Jake will dig back in with a 1-2 count.
Let's go, Jake. Nice one, baby.
Breaking ball, and will even the count at 2-2. Comes a 2-2 pitch, called third strike. Second strikeout of the game for Travinger.
Stay hot.
Come on, Rocket.
Back to the top of the order. Number 24, Caleb Sheffer.
That'll bring back Caleb Sheffer. He led off the game with a single, stole a base, and scored the game's first run for the Rockets. One down here in the top of the second. Off-speed pitch for a called first strike. Sheffer down in the count 0-1. Oh, chopper right to the mound. Travinger's going to take it. Bare hand throw over to first is in time. 2 down.
Stepping in,
Riley
number 4, Colin Houseman.
That'll bring up Houseman.
All right, come on, forward. Come on, Joe.
Travinger's asking for and will receive a new baseball here. Houseman grounded out to the pitcher his first at-bat, 0 for 1 on the day. 2 down here in the top of the second inning for the Rockets. Travinger, breaking ball, catches a plate for a called first strike. That swing and a miss, and quickly the count 0-2 on Houseman.
Strike approach.
Comes the 0-2, that pitch down in the dirt. 1-2 pitch just off. Oh no, called third strike from the home plate umpire. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the second. We'll be back with the bottom of the second. 2-0 Rockets lead.
Leading off from Mona Shores, the first baseman, Ryan Bramer.
First baseman Ryan Bramer will lead things off here in the second inning for the Mona Shores Sailors, working against Jacob Boos. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball, 1-0 the count. Sailors trailing the Rockets 2-0. Little chopper toward third, and that's going to roll foul. We'll even up the count on Bramer at 1-1. Sheffer back behind the plate. Moves back to work. 1-1 pitch. Low and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike on Bramer. Ground ball right back to the mound. Boost with an easy play. Throw over to first is in time.
Next up, the designated hitter, Dugan Dieselberg.
I'm bringing up Dugan Dieselberg, the designated hitter today for the Mona Shores Sailors.
We came to support.
Pitch from Bose. Dieselberg with a big, healthy cut. Pop fly into short right field. Easy play out there. 2 down here in the bottom half of the second inning for the Mona Shores Sailors.
Number 12, Mason Norden.
Shortstop Mason Norden steps to the plate. Pitches the ball. 1-0 the count on Norden. Checked his swing. 2-0 the count. Ball's chopped foul. 2-1 on Norden. Those not wasting any time out on the pitcher's mound for the Reese Puffer Rockets. Pitch is outside. 3-1 is the count on Norden here with 2 down. Bottom half of the second for the Mona Shores Sailors. Comes a 3-1 offering. It's going to be ball 4.
Big deal, no big deal.
First walk issued today by Boos.
Next up, number 16, Logan Valley.
And I'll bring up Logan Valley. Runner on first, 2 down here in the bottom of the second for the Mona Shores Sailors. First pitch to Valley was off the plate. 1-0 the count. Bo's quick check of the runner at first. Valley pops that one foul and out of play toward the parking lot. Even up the count at 1-1. Snap throw over to first to check on the runner. Norden back in time.
It's like when their birthdays are that close. It's just like a constant celebration. So like
Pitch is a called strike. 1-2 the count on Valley.
but it's
Probably.
Goes a quick check-in with his catcher, Sheffer. Breaking ball, called third strike, and that'll do it. Sailors get a runner, leave him stranded at first after 2. Rockets lead 2-0.
Got a rally 3.
Muskegon's Hackley Public Library is an excellent source for help, information, and great entertainment on virtually any topic. The friendly, knowledgeable staff is always available to help you with finding information on any topic you need. They can help you with using the free public access computers, and they look forward to showing you books, audio CDs, DVDs, and much more. Whether you live in the city or outside, the Hackley Public Library in downtown Muskegon is there to help with everything imaginable.
The Pizza Ranch, featuring a buffet that is guaranteed to please even the pickiest eaters. From a full soup and salad bar, pizzas and breadsticks, to mouth-watering roasted chicken, potatoes and gravy, vegetables, drinks and desserts, all for just one price. Their menu features a wide variety of delectable favorites. You can dine in, carry out, or have your meals delivered. There's something for everyone at the Pizza Ranch. McDonald's Candies, 1064 South Getty Street in Muskegon, features an assortment of chocolate-covered nuts and creams, peanut clusters, fudge, seafoam, turtles, cherry cordials, and regular and holiday novelties.
Next up, the center fielder, Parker Richardson.
Back here for the top of the 3rd inning. Reese Puffer steps to the plate with a 2-0 lead. Richardson tried to drop down a bunt. It is foul. Struck out swinging in his first at-bat, 0 for 1 on the day.
Can I have a high five? No, what's your name? No, I can like share.
Rominger gets the signal from Chase Baker. Comes the pitch, big cut and a miss. Quickly, Richardson down in the count 0-2.
Can I be your girlfriend?
Ground ball. Back up the middle. Fielded, throw over to first is in time. Nice play there by senior Julian Loera, getting the out at first base. 4-3 goes the put out, 1 down. And Mosher steps to the plate with 1 down. He had a walk, scored a run in the first inning. No official plate appearance yet.
Be a masher, Mosher.
One down on the top of the 3rd. Mosher swings at an off-speed pitch, well off the plate outside. 0-1 the count. Comes the 0-1, fastball low and outside. Evens the count at a ball and a strike.
I get red.
Mosher again caught swinging at an off-speed pitch outside. 1-2 the count.
Come on, baby, work.
Travinger, the windup, the 1-2 pitch, and that hits Mosher. Second batter hit by Travinger today. And Mosher on for the 2nd time, still without an official plate appearance. A walk and a hit by pitch now. Gonna bring up Tyler Moss. Moss responsible for the 2 runs on the board right now. He had a 2-run, 2-out double in the first inning.
Just got burned on one.
Okay, ours is gonna be.
A man on first with 1 down here at the top of the 3rd. Over to first, check on Mosher. Good job by Dykstra to keep that ball corralled in close to him.
We'll work on it. We'll become pretty good at it. You want to sit?
Gravinger glance over. There's the pitch. That pitch is high. 1-0 the count on Moss. Breaking ball is outside and Moss up in the count 2-0.
Box it up, Monster.
Ground ball over to second. Laura's got one play, and that's to first in time. Quick snap throw back to second. The Mosher is back. 4-3 goes the put out, and Tyler Moss. 2 down for the Rockets.
Here we go, Scooter. Jake Balkema.
And Jake Balkema will step to the plate.
Got a duck out there, kid.
You on, buddy?
Come on, Jake. Hey, let's go now, Jake.
Balkema was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat, so no official plate appearance yet. His first pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Osher on second. And now Chase Baker is going to come out for a quick conference with his pitcher, Tyler Travinger.
Work that lead out there, Kelly.
Make sure everybody's on the same page. Balkema will dig back in. The 1-0 count. Travinger glance back at second. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball catches the plate for a called strike. He was counting at a ball and a strike.
It's okay. It didn't hurt my feelings.
Mosher with about a 3-step lead over at second base. And Balkema's going to call timeout at the plate. Now Shupe's going to have a quick conference. Question for the home plate umpire. I've been looking for a balk to be called on Travinger in that last one, asking him to pay attention at the very least. End up in the pitch and pop fly toward first base. Easy play for Dykstra, and that'll do it. Runner gets on for Reese Puffer, but they do not score. 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Stepping in, the center fielder, Hunter Boersma.
Boersma steps in to lead off the third inning for the Mona Shores Sailors, the center fielder.
Nice pitch.
Free sport athlete is Boersma, played on the football team and the basketball team this year. Left-handed bat. Took the first pitch off the plate for a ball. Fly ball into center field. He got a good run on that one. That's going to go over the head of Richardson. Boersma will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the third inning.
Next up, the left fielder, Chase Baker.
That'll bring Chase Baker back to the plate and grounded out to third base in his first plate appearance, 0 for 1 on the day. It's the second hit given up by Bose so far in this contest. First time the Sailors have had the leadoff man on. Broersma's got good speed out there, dancing around at second base. First pitch off the plate. 1-0 the count on Baker. And shot foul down the first base line. Evens the count on Baker at 1-1. North Shore Sailors got to this championship game with victories over Whitehall 3-1 and Orchard View 15-5 as Baker bunts that one foul. 1-2 is the count. Young team for first year head coach Bill Lent taking over for longtime coach Walt Gakowski. Just two seniors on this squad. You see Broersma bouncing around at second base. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Bruce. Baker lifts one into right field. Easy play, runner tags, and Broersma will go into third. Tyler Moss with a putout out in right field, and Baker down for the second time today. One down, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Julian Loera.
The second baseman, Julian Laura.
Okay, what do I do now?
First pitch is off the plate, low. Loera 1-0. Struck out swinging in his first plate appearance, 0 for 1 on the game. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Broersma's going to score easily on the wild pitch. And the Sailors are on the board 1-0. Hunter Broersma double, sacrifice fly over to third base, and the wild pitch brings him home. 2-0 the count on Loera, one down. 2-1 now is the Reese Puffer lead. Pitch is high, and count now 3-0 on Loera. Goes with the windup, and the 3-0 pitch is off the plate. A 4-pitch walk issued to Loera.
Shake it off, Jake, shake it off.
Stepping in,
And
Tyler
Travinger will step to the plate.
Travinger.
Now before we have a conference out on the mound.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break.
Quick pep talk for Jacob Boos. Jacob Bose, and he is ready to go back to work. The big lanky left-hander. He's giving up a double and a walk in this inning. Mona Shores is on the board. Travinger had a single in his first at-bat, 1 for 1 on the day. Takes the first pitch low. 1-0 is the count. Bose all of a sudden having a little problem finding the plate here in the third inning. Throw over to first to check on Loera. He slides back in safely.
That's reach. Oh, that was 12 seconds. Go.
Line shot into left field, and that'll be a base hit for Travinger. He's got 2 hits on the day, and the Sailors have 2 on with 1 down, trying to add to their rally here in the third inning.
Number 4, Noah Dykstra.
We'll bring up Noah Dykstra. He struck out swinging in his first plate appearance.
We'll work on it. I'm pretty speedy, kind of. Alright, let's come. You want to race? I
First pitch to Dykstra is high, ball one.
Go, Rackets! You're way faster. All right. Ready? Go. Dig, 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 dig.
Well, you want to spend time with them. Yeah, so I just tell them.
There's a 1-0 pitch called strike. Evens the count at a ball and a strike on Dykstra.
Yeah, that's true. I got my running pants on. But they're back twisted. I know.
His next pitch is outside.
I know.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Okay, so what am I doing? Are you trying to beat me? All right. Well, can we wait till
We're at second. Trovinger at first. Mona Shores with 1 run on the board already this inning. Next pitch is low. 3 balls and 1 strike. The count on Noah Dykstra.
Yeah, I don't want to get hit. Well, like I'm gonna run when they like.
Those quick getting everything adjusted out on the mound again. Lefty ready to go back to work. Dykstra at the plate, waiting the 3-1 offering. Those instead will step off the mound, chase the runners back. Loera very active out there at second base. A little chopper towards short. Fielded by Houseman. The only play is over to first, and that throws off the mark. Another run's going to come in. They will hold up Trovinger at third as Dykstra reaches on the air. And this game is all evened up 2-2.
Shake it off, guys. Shake it off now. Let's get some out.
Stepping in, number 11, Ryan Brammer.
I'll bring up Ryan Bramer. Rounded out to the pitcher, his first at-bat. Runners on the corners with 1 down for the Mona Shores Sailors. They have scored twice here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. First pitch from Bose is a called strike.
Hey, sorry. I'm about to beat you.
Next pitch down in the dirt. Nice job by Sheffer to keep that one in front. Snap throw over to first. Dykstra's back in time. 1-1 is the count. Bramer 0 for 1 on the day.
So we'll meet up and hang and stuff.
Chance with a runner in scoring position to give Mona Shores their first lead of the game. 2-1 pitch. High fly ball. Down the right field line and foul. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I would take that.
Bose quick check of the runner over at first base. 2-2 offering. That one squirts away from Sheffer. Runner will advance to second. And Dykstra at second and Trovinger on third for the Sailors. Big RBI opportunity here for Bramer.
I should play with her.
He has that.
High pop fly. That's going to be fouling out of play. Again, taking aim at cars. It's one of the dangers here at Marsh Field. Parking lot down that right field line. Try it all over. Goes back to the mound. There's an offering, and it's a ball high. Base on balls issued to Bramer. that'll load him up for Dugan Dieselberg with one down.
Dugan Dieselberg.
Because he probably wanted to catch it.
Dieselberg, a quick glance down to his head coach Bill Len at third base. Flew out to right field in his first plate appearance, 0 for 1 on the day. It's first pitch high for a ball, 1-0.
Know where you going, defense. Know where you're going now.
Come on, defense, let's go! Ground ball, Boozy!
Just one down, 2 runs in so far for the Sailors here in the bottom half of the third. Dieselberg takes that pitch low and outside. He's got a 2-0 count. Could get a good pitch here if Coach Bill Len will turn him loose.
Dig deep, 3-5.
Big righty digs back in. Pitch is high, 3-0 is the count. Inning started with a double from Hunter Broersma. He advanced to third on a Chase Baker fly ball, scored on a wild pitch. Then Loera walked. Dravinger singled. Dykstra reached on an error that scored Loera. And Bramer with a base on balls. That leaves you with the bases loaded, just one down. Dieselberg at the plate. He's got a 3-0 count. Host trying to stop this Sailor rally here in the bottom half of the third. Pitch is outside. It'll be an RBI base on balls for Dieselberg. All the runners advance. And the Sailors take their first lead of the game, 3-2.
Mason Norden.
Shortstop Mason Norden steps to the plate. He had a walk already in this game. 3 walks issued by Bose here in the third inning, 4 for the game.
Play, guys, know you play.
And first pitch is low to Norden. 1-0 the count. Now you have Dykstra at third, Bramer at second, Dieselberg over at first.
Live defense. Know where you're going now.
For the Sailors. Called strike. Pitch got away from Sheffer, but not far enough. All the runners will hold.
Go, Bulls. What do you say, kid?
Come on, Jacob.
Settle back for us now. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Shake it off. Let's get out now. Let's get out.
A ground ball over towards shortstop. That's fielded by Houseman. He's going to step on second for 1. Run will score. Will leave us with runners on the corner as Norden hits in the fielder's choice.
Next up, number 16, Logan Valley.
Give Norden an RBI on the play as Dykstra comes in to score. Dieselberg got forced out at second, so you got Norden at first, Bramer at third. And Valley stepping to the plate. Be the 9th batter to come to the plate this inning for the Sailors. 4 runs in, throw over to first. Norden back in time. O's going to throw back over there again. This time throw gets away from the first baseman, Champeau. And another run will come in. Norden's going to try and make it to third, sliding in safely on the throwing error. E1 on the play. Another run scores, and it is 5-2 in favor of the Mona Shores Sailors.
2 down, guys. 2 down. Keep fighting there, Rocket.
So now 2 down, runner at third for Logan Valley. 5-2 is the Mona Shores Sailor lead.
All right.
Called strike on the pitch from Bose.
I'm right after him. Let's go.
Roersma waiting on deck. He led off this inning with a double to get things started. Valley fouls that one back. Down in the hole, 0-2.
Let's go.
Comes the 0-2 pitch. Valley held off, called a ball outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Called third strike on the outside corner. Valley down on strikes for the second time in this game. But Mona Shores scores 5. They lead 5-2 as we head to the 4th.
In the 150 years we've been in business, many things have changed. Our greatest achievements are rooted in the things that haven't. Years ago, the person you called banker was also the person you called friend. When it came to service, there were fewer layers and friendlier smiles. And banks earned the trust of their customers and community while working tirelessly not to lose it. At Independent Bank, all this remains true today. Sure, we've made advances that help customers bank more conveniently and more comfortably. But at the end of the day, we know that people really need a trustworthy partner committed to their financial goals, dreams, and aspirations. And we've been happy to be that partner since 1864.
Getting this family together is like herding cats.
Simplifying things for families is a priority here at Grange Insurance. We offer a variety of policies through Grange Independent Agent.
Your partner in protection.
Traffic is a parking lot, so just go ahead and eat dinner without me, okay? Yeah, love you too. Hello, Jimmy John's? You ordered Jimmy John's? Wow, that was fast. I would have been here sooner, but this traffic stinks.
Jimmy John's. Order online at jimmyjohns.com.
Next up, the first baseman, Joe Champeau.
Joe Champeau will lead off the 4th inning here for the Reese Puffer Rockets. 5-2, they trail Mona Shores in this GMAA championship game for the Division I and II teams. Champeau with a base on balls. No official at bat. Trovinger back to the mound. He was part of that big rally for the Sailors in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. 5 runs came across the plate. Pitch is low, 3-0 is the count on Champeau.
Let's make them work, guys. Let's make them throw some pitches.
The wind up and the pitch. Called strike, 3-1. One pitch is called strike on the inside corner, 3-2. Trovinger battles back. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one's high and inside. Leadoff walk. Second walk of the game for Champeau. Third walk today issued by Trovinger, and the leadoff man on for the Rockets.
Jacob Bose.
Bose steps back to the plate.
I don't know.
0 for 1 on the day.
Oh, yes.
This way.
First pitch is outside off the plate for Bose. Trovinger, quick check of Shampoo over at first base. And Bose is going to line that one foul. Dykstra almost got to it, but didn't quite get there. Bose will live.
Good idea.
Continue this at bat.
I think they're just
Trovinger back to the mound. 1-1 the count on Bose. Runner on first is Shampoo. And pitch outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Bose left-handed pitcher, but a right-handed batter for the Reese Buffer Rockets. Pitch down in the dirt. Good job by Baker. Throw down to second, and just sliding under the tag is Shampoo. Lara can't believe it. Shampoo will advance on the pitch down in the dirt. A little disbelief from Coach Bill Lent as he comes out to have a discussion with the umpire. Not given the advantage of instant replay like they finally have in Major League Baseball. Runner on second.
Come on, Jacob.
Here we go, Green.
Shampoo will take a couple steps off of second base, and now Trovinger's going to step off the mound, try and recompose himself here.
I got a better one now.
Count is 3-1 on Bose.
I got base.
And that is ball 4 outside. 2 walks for the Rockets here to start the 4th inning.
Stepping in, number 2, Jacob Patrick.
Jacob Patrick will step to the plate. Trovinger's going to walk the runner back to second base. Attempt at a bunt is missed. Runner was about halfway between second and third. Good job by Baker to run him back. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner over at first base. Bose the pitcher. They allow pitchers and catchers to have courtesy runners. To check his swing.
Let the jump flow.
End up in the pitch is low and outside. All of a sudden, Trovinger having troubles here in the 4th inning finding the strike zone. He's walked 2 straight batters. Petrick trying to make it 3. There's a pitch from Trovinger, and that is high and inside. Now a 3-1 count on Petrick. Cheddar's starting to pick up a little bit from the Reese Puffers side. Comes the 3-1 offering. Petrick blasts that one into short right field. Diving attempt by Broersma, could not get it, but the throw to second is in time for the force out. Fine play there by Hunter Broersma, realizing what was going on, even though he was not able to make the play. They get Bose on the force out. 8-4-6 is that put out at second base. With Petrick a single. Assistant Butch Attic out to check in with his pitcher Trovinger here. Runners on the corners. With one down here in the top of the fourth inning, Reese Puffer will send Caleb Sheffer to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He scored a run and singled in the first inning.
Go 2-4, stay hot, kid.
Trovinger back to work. Runners on the corners. First pitch fouled straight back by Sheffer. 0-1 is the count.
I hit the weight room. Look at this. That's too much for that. I hate it.
Next pitch inside, brushes Sheffer back. 1-1 the count. Runner in scoring position for Sheffer with less than 2 outs, an ideal RBI situation. Wind up and a big cut and a miss. 1-2 now.
Go 2-4, put it in play, kid.
One pitch is high, evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. For digs back in. Runners on the corners. Got down low, dug one out. That's going to be a base hit into right center field. Run will score on his way to third. It is Petrick. He will hold up there. Whoa, he's got to get back in time. RBI double for Caleb Sheffer. And Rockets pull within 2. It's 5-3.
Way to stay hot, 2-4, yeah, kid!
Number 4, Colin Houseman.
And that'll bring up Colin Houseman. He's got runners on second and third, a chance to possibly tie up this game.
Make a pitch to you now, 4. Make a pitch to you, kid.
2 straight walks and then 2 straight hits for the Rockets here in the fourth inning. Good job by Baker there, fielding that pitch down in the dirt. 1-0 the count on Houseman.
Come on, baby. Come on, yo.
Big cut and a miss by Houseman evens the count at 1-1.
All right, 4. Here we go, baby. Come on. Here you go.
Comes a 1-1 pitch, a little chopper toward third. That's going to get through the hole. RBI single. Runners will hold at first and third. Houseman with his first hit of the game, and it makes it a 1-run game, 5-4.
Stepping in, the center fielder, Parker Richardson.
I'll bring up Parker Richardson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to second base. Got runners on first and third. New pitcher in the game is Noah Dykstra, the left-hander for Mona Shores. Rockets answer back with 2 runs after a 5-run inning from Mona Shores in the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Work, kid. Hey, come on, Parker. Come on, baby. Run it.
The chopper over to second. Throw to second is in time for 1. Throw back to first, not in time. Run will score. As Sheffer crosses the plate, it's an RBI fielder's choice for Richardson.
Good job, Shop. Way to stay hot. Way to stay hot. Go,
Next
Marsher.
up, the left fielder, Trevor Mosher.
Mosher steps up to the plate. Runner on first, 2 down here in the top half of the 4th. 3 runs in for the Rockets as they've tied this game back up 5-5. Pitch from Dykstra is fouled back by Mosher. 0-1 the count. Mosher calls timeout at the plate.
Let's go, Timo. Drive one, kid. A lot of green out there. It's all right.
Swing and a miss, and that'll do it. Mosher down on strikes.
Good job, Green. Good
But
job.
3 runs in for the Reese Puffer Rockets. We're all tied up 5-5 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Come back to high school baseball here on DSE TV. Bottom half of the 4th inning in the GMAA championship game for Divisions 1 and 2. Reese Puffer and Mona Shores all tied up 5-5. Hunter Broersma steps to the plate. Started a 5-run rally with a leadoff double in the 3rd inning for the Sailors. And he is ahead in the count 2-0 here to start the 4th. Quickly 3-0 as that pitch down in the dirt from Bose.
All the way back. Mark, all the way back.
There's a called strike. 3-1 the count on Broersma.
You're good enough. Come on, Bo.
Big cut and a miss. And 3-2 now the count on the Sailor center fielder. Good wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Broersma down on strikes. 1 down here in the 4th for the Mona Shores Sailors. Chase Baker will step to the plate.
Number 3, Chase Baker.
Baker 0 for 2, grounded out to 3rd and flew out to right field. Takes first pitch down in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 the count. Quick timeout called at home plate by Baker. Goes with the windup and pitch, and that's called strike. Evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There it is.
Called strike. 1 and 2 now. The count on Baker. High pop fly just behind second base. Easy play there. 2 down now for the Sailors, and that'll bring up Julian Luera.
Next up, the second baseman, Julian Laura.
Julian Luera. Take a play.
First pitch to Luera is outside. 1-0 the count.
Sarah Marie.
Down in the dirt quickly, 2-0 count on Loera.
Quite the crowd over there.
Sarah.
Oh, I saw him on Thursday.
Good lineup. Swing and a miss by Loera makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Comes the 2-1. That is outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. On the Sailors senior second baseman.
Get in there now, Jake. Can do, kid.
Perfect.
All 4 is outside. Loera earns a walk. Second walk he has drawn
Got 2 in
today.
the box now. First
2-out runner on for the Sailors. I'll bring up Trovinger.
Stepping in, number 2, Tyler Trovinger.
Trovinger 2 for 2. A pair of singles, also has scored a run in this game. First pitch inside for a ball. Rose has been working behind all his batters so far here in the 4th inning. Hasn't hurt him yet. We're at first. Go over there to check on the runner. He's back in time.
What you said? 11? Whoever the batter.
Pitch is low and outside. 2-0 on Trovinger.
Here we go, Jake. Make him swing the stick now.
Thrower and just sliding under the tag was Loera.
Good move, Jake.
Caboose goes back over there again.
Stay down, Julian.
Where is it? A little cleanup over here at first base. Now Trovinger will dig back in. Cool pitch is called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on Trovinger. Over to first again. Loera back in time. Swing and a miss. I'll even the count at 2-2 on Trovinger. On his way to second was Loera with a stolen base.
I got 2 strikes on him now. Worry about the batter. Worry about that runner.
Comes a 2-2.
Call it off.
Fly towards second base, and Grabinski will grab that one and hold on for out number 3.
Good job, defense.
That'll do it. Sailors leave a runner stranded. We're all tied up 5-5.
Whether you play recreational, travel, or high school soccer, Just for Kicks carries all the equipment and apparel you need. Soccer apparel such as cleats, shin guards, and headgear. Coaches equipment like cones, whistles, and training vests. Spirit wear like hoodies and t-shirts. A customer service-driven company, they work hard to ensure teams have everything needed for that first game so that the first-time soccer parents and players get started on the right foot. Just for Kicks offers embroidery and screen printing for clubs, schools, and businesses.
Whether you're a first-time jewelry browser looking for an extraordinary engagement ring, a couple celebrating your 60th anniversary, or you're just looking to treat yourself or mark an important event, Rothheim & Swanson Gemworks is proud to offer custom-made selections handcrafted in America. Silver, fine-colored gems, diamonds, and gold jewelry, as well as strands of lustrous quality pearls. From ring and watch appraisals to in-house jewelry design and repair, ring sizing, remounting, to a complete rebuilding, you can rely on them to keep your old favorites looking new. K&S Gemworks, Muskegon's community jeweler. Memories made one at a time.
The best way to stay healthy? Exercise your voice. At the new Mercy Health, we believe that carefully listening to you and encouraging you to take an active role in your own health care is an important part of keeping you healthy. So you'll find our extensive network of physicians not only use the latest technology, they focus on what you have to say. Your voice, our expertise. Mercy Health.
The right fielder, Tyler Moss.
Tyler Moss will lead off the 5th inning here for the Reese Puffer Rockets. They're all tied up. First pitch swinging, ground ball over to second. Loera fields it. Throw over to first is in time. 1 pitch, 1 down here in the 5th inning.
Stepping up for Reese Puffer, the designated hitter, Jake Balkema.
Here comes Jake Balkema up to the plate. Big cut and a miss. 0-1 the count. Balkema, the designated hitter, looking for the second baseman, Jordan Grabinski. Ground ball over to second. Loera's got it again. Throw over to Bramer is in time. And 2 quick ground ball outs here in the 5th inning. Pitcher Noah Dykstra.
The first baseman, Joe Champeau.
Joe Champeau has walked twice, scored a run. Still no official plate appearance for the Rocket first baseman. Takes the first pitch off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball over. Valley's got it. Throw over to first. Good scoop there out of the dirt by Bramer, and a very quick top half of the 5th. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rockets. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th, all tied up 5-5. Back here for the top of the 6th inning. Noah Dykstra back to work on the mound. First pitch swing is Bose. And he grounds out to second base. Loera throw over in time. 1 pitch, 1 down here in the 6th.
Make him work a little, Petey.
5-5 is our count as Jake Petrick steps to the plate.
Jacob Patrick.
Petrick first pitch swinging, follows it off on the first base side. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Borisma, called strike on the outside corner, from Dykstra. Petrick down in the count, 0-2. Dykstra right back to work. That pitch is high.
Okay. I just thought of it. Okay, I'll talk to her.
Comes the 1-2 to Jake Petrick. Swing and a miss. Caught by the catcher Baker. Petrick down on strikes. That is 6 straight now, retired by Noah Dykstra.
Stepping in, number 24, Caleb Sheffer.
Back to the top of the lineup. Caleb Sheffer has 2 hits, scored 2 runs. He's also knocked in a run. Steps to the plate with 2 out here in the 6th inning. Takes first pitch for a called strike from Dykstra.
2 out rally, Green.
Line drive into left center field, and that is going to be over the head of Baker. That'll be a double for Caleb Sheffer, his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting, number 4, Colin Houseman.
That'll bring up Colin Houseman. Sheffer on second, his 3rd hit of the game. 2 extra base hits. Throw back to second. It's going to go all the way into center field. Brorsman will field it. Throw down to third. Gets past the runner and the third baseman, and coming home will be Sheffer to score for the third time here. A pair of errors. E1 and E8. 2 errors on 1 play, and Reese Puffer retakes the lead 6-5. So an unearned run charged to Dykstra.
Keep going forward.
Now Hausman steps back to the plate, nobody on. The pitch from Dykstra is a called strike.
Let's roll with 2 count.
Sheffer having himself quite a game. 3 hits, 3 runs scored, and an RBI. Also has a stolen base to his credit. Pitch from Dykstra. Popped foul, out of play. Now the Sailors a strike away from getting out of this inning.
Come on, Colin!
Pitch is high. Dykstra right back to work. Checked his swing at Hausman, and that'll make it 3-2.
Come on now.
And up in the 3-2 pitch, and that's a little looper over towards shortstop. Norton Fields. Throw to first is in time. That'll do it, but the Rockets get a run on 1 hit. And they lead 6-5 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Hunter Boersma.
Back to the GMAA championship game here at Marsh Field for Divisions 1 and 2. Hunter Boersma steps to the plate for the Mona Shores Sailors. They trail by 1, 6-5 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Joe Champeau is the new pitcher for the Reese Puffer Rockets. Boersma has a double and a run scored in this game. Pitch from Champeau's outside.
Nobody rides free. Make them swing the bat.
Champeau started the game at first base for the first 5 innings. Threw that one right past Boersma, 1-2 the count.
She was singing Sweet Caroline.
Comes a 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Boersma down on strikes. 1 down for the Sailors here in the 6th inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Chase Baker.
Stepping in for Mona Shores, number 3, Chase Baker.
Champeau's first pitch to Baker is a called strike. Baker 0 for 3 on the day. They cut and a miss on an off-speed pitch, and Baker down in the count quickly, 0-2. Loera waiting on deck for Mona Shores. Pitch is off the plate outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Baker. Another pitch down in the dirt, evens up the count, 2-2.
I was 15 for one of my years in high school. I was 16.
I always took it when I got a choice.
I'm talking about age.
Called third strike. Baker watches strike 3 will go right by him. And 2 strikeouts for Champeau here to start the 6th inning.
Stepping in the batter's box, number 7, Julian Laura.
I'll bring up Loera. First pitch swing, high pop fly, first base side. Champeau can't handle it. They're going to say he touched that ball or landed in foul territory, so a foul ball. Gives Loera a second chance here with 2 down. Pitch is high and inside, evens up the count on Loera, 1-1. Rockets rallied with 1 out in the top half of the 6th inning to score a run to retake the lead 6-5. Loera now drives one into center field. Richardson's got it. That'll do it for the 6th inning. We head to the 7th. Rockets leading by 1.
Established in 1973 by Paul M. Lattis, Lattis & Hoops Law Offices has been a multi-service law firm specializing in accident cases, personal injury, wrongful death, Social Security disability, divorce, probate and wills, and real estate. When it comes to choosing the right attorney for your legal needs, don't choose out of town, choose local legal counsel. It really pays. It's experience when it counts. It's Lattis & Hoops Law Offices.
When your transmission is in trouble, it is important to find reliable and honest mechanics. National Transmission will get the job done right. Located at 4037 East Apple Avenue in Muskegon, you can call them at 231-788-3244.
The Glenside and Northside pubs, from sandwiches, burgers, and Mexican food to starters, salads, soups, and desserts, not to mention their specialty pizzas like Hawaiian, vegetarian, chicken Alfredo, and of course their grand finale. It's the Glenside and Northside pubs.
When you have dental problems, you need to turn to a dentist who listens and responds, an experienced doctor who knows the field and can effectively diagnose and treat your needs, who can counsel you on the best ways to maintain and improve your health. From repeat cleanings and fillings, to braces and dental implants, to teeth whitening, veneers, cosmetic, and kids dentistry. At Today's Family Dental, our priority is to deliver quality care to informed patients. We are Today's Family Dental.
The Most Wanted sale is now on at Langlois. Get FBI sale prices on the Most Wanted living rooms, dining rooms, and bedrooms, and the Most Wanted HD TVs and appliances. With FBI pricing and no interest for 1 full year. Only at Langlois on Henry Street, Muskegon.
Top half of the 7th inning here in the GMAA Division I-II Championship game. Reese Puffer up on Mona Shores by a score of 6-5. Rockets come in with a 7-4 record on the season. Noah Dykstra back to the mound for another inning of work for the Mona Shores Sailors. 1-1 count on Richardson. Which is inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch off the plate, 3-1 is the count. Rockets scored twice in the first, 3 times in the 4th, and once in the 6th. And Richardson will take a leadoff walk here to start the 7th. Mona Shores scored all their runs in 1 rally in the 3rd inning.
Now batting.
Osher will step to the plate.
Trevor Mosier.
Come on, 44. Let's go, T-Rex. That's my boy. Come on, Trevor. Don't throw it away.
No grounder back to the mound. Play is at first. Nice throw by Dykstra over to Bramer. 1-3 goes the put out. Runner advances to second on the play. 1 down.
go, TM.
And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Dykstra heads back to first base. Ryan Bramer steps into the game to take over pitching duties.
Get out, ball. Get out, ball. Get out.
High pop fly into left field. Baker's got it. And Moss down on one pitch. I'll bring up Jake Balkema. Runner on second with two down.
Designated hitter, Jake Balkema.
Balkema was hit by a pitch, has also popped out and grounded out in this game. 0 for 2.
First one down the line.
Kramer's pitch outside. 1-0 the count on Balkema.
Good job, boss. Good job.
Out straight back. 1-1 the count. Got Bo waiting on deck for Reese Puffer. Over to second to check on the runner. Back safely is Richardson. Called strike on Balkema. 1-2 the count.
Chin high is for shaving.
Speed pitch is outside. Evens the count at 2-2 on the Rocket designated hitter.
Nothing.
Fly ball. Foul and out of play down the right field line. Count remains 1-2.
What are you doing, Scooter? Come on, 6-7.
Cut and thrust.
Come on, 6-7, you got okay?
Bramer looks in, gets the signal from his catcher. Time is called by Balkema.
That's in the
Called third strike on the outside corner. Bramer steps in and quickly retires the two batters he faces. We'll head to the bottom of the seventh. Rockets trying to close this one out.
Travinger.
North Shore is down to their last three outs here. Travinger stepping to the plate. They trail by a run against Reese Puffer, 6-5. John Poe's first pitch down in the dirt.
Hey, relax, 1-4, shoot strikes, kid.
Ow!
Travinger 2 for 3 with a run scored here today. Cut and a miss, evens count at 1-1. North Shore is the defending champion of this tournament. Well, last year under the leadership of Walt Gakowski, little tapper just going to get over the shortstop's reach. And a leadoff single for Travinger, his third hit of the game. And the Sailors get the tying run on with nobody down here in the seventh inning.
Now batting.
Noah Dykstra will step to the plate.
Noah Dykstra.
Dykstra 0 for 3, although he did reach on an error in the third inning that kept that 5-run rally alive for the Sailors. Trying to drop down a bunt, can't do it. Throw to first. Just couldn't quite get the tag back on the runner, Travinger. There's Matt Hoover over there playing first base now. 1-1 is the count on Dykstra.
Oh, boy. I know.
Gets a bunt down this time. It's a good one. It only plays over to first. Good job by Dykstra to sacrifice the runner over. 1-3 goes the put out. Trovinger's at second with one down, and Bramer will step to the plate.
All right, guys.
Now batting, number 11, Ryan Bramer.
The Sailors get the tying run in scoring position with just one down. Bramer reached on a walk and scored in that 5-run third. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Takes the first pitch down low for a ball. 0-1 is the count. The ground ball towards short. Houseman will field it. Throw to first is in time. Advancing to third on the play was Trovinger. 6-3 goes the put out. 2 down, and the Sailors down to their last at bat. Dieselberg had a single. Also has an RBI in this game, 1 for 2. Been on base twice with that single and a walk. Takes the first pitch inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Ochampo trying to close things out for the Reese Puffer Rockets, but the tying run just 90 feet away. And up in the 1-0 pitch is low. 2-0 on Dieselberg.
Come on, Joe! Big breath off there. Big breath.
High pop fly toward first base. Who's going to take it? It's going to fall on the mound. Nobody at home. The tying run will score. And Dieselberg will be safe at first base. I guess you give him credit for an RBI single to tie up this game.
Now batting, number 23.
Play there. It depends on what side you're cheering for, whether that was fortunate or unfortunate. But regardless, the tying run has come across. Trovinger scores. And there's no one really to give an error on because nobody was that close to the ball. Schaefer steps to the plate. Dieselberg at first. First pitch is outside for a ball. Reese Puffer that close to clinching the championship. Instead, ground ball over to second. Grabinski will field it. We'll head to extra innings here for the championship game from Marsh Field. We'll be back after this. Beginning as a lumber company in 1911, Fredericks Construction has been servicing the Muskegon area since 1969. Family owned and operated, they specialize in roofing, siding, windows, insulation, additions, doors, decks, and more. Located at 1940 Commerce Street in beautiful downtown Muskegon, their phone number is 231-722-3937. When you want quality workmanship, you want Fredericks Construction.
Glow Sun and Shades. Simply fabulous.
You have been kissed by the sun.
For nearly 9 years, West Michigan Driving Academy has been providing Muskegon County with complete, comprehensive driver's education. Students spend time both in the classroom and on the road in a state-approved driver's education vehicle with state-certified instructors. West Michigan Driving Academy is the only school in Muskegon that offers both day and evening classes throughout the summer. Accident-free with 150 years of combined experience, you will drive safe at West Michigan Driving Academy.
Now batting, number 14, Joe Champeau.
Joe Champeau steps to the plate. Looked like he had things closed out in the bottom half of the 7th inning, but a pop fly fell in between everybody right on the pitcher's mound to tie up this game. Champeau hits a big fly into right field. Easy play there. Schaefer will make the play. One down here in the 8th inning.
Now batting for Reese Puffer, Matt Hoover.
Matt Hoover will step to the plate. Taking over the batting spot occupied by Jacob Bush. And Hoover's going to blast one to the center field, close to the fence. Rounds first, heading into second. And Hoover's going to get tagged out at second base. Good job by Broersma to get it in. Norton to relay it. Loera to apply the tag. 9-6-4 goes the put out after the single by Hoover.
Jacob Petrick.
Petrick steps to the plate. 1 for 3 with a run scored. Takes the first pitch inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Cut and a miss, evens the count at 1-1. Pitch down in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike on Petrick.
They're tied 6-6. We're in the out of the 7th.
Ground ball over to second base. Loera has it. Fields it cleanly. Throw over to Dykstra. He can't handle it. Throwing error on Loera allows Petrick to reach. And now, runner on with 2 down for the Reese Puffer Rockets. Back to the top of the lineup, Caleb Sheffer, who's 3 for 4 with 2 doubles, 3 runs scored, and an RBI.
Let's go. You're running, baby. Let's go. Stay hot.
And timeout's going to be called here. We'll have a quick conference out on the mound. Coach Addig heading out to talk, and the whole infield is going to come join Ryan Bramer on the pitcher's mound for this one. And it looks like more than anything, these are instructions for the entire infield. Now Bramer back to work. First pitch is low, 1-0 on Sheffer. Ground ball over to third. Valley has it. The first is in time, and that'll do it. A hit and an error, but nothing going. We'll head to the bottom half of the 8th, tied up.
Everybody wants to know!
Sam Curran's going to lead off the 8th inning as a pinch hitter for Logan Valley here for the Mona Shores Sailors. Champeau stays on the mound for Reese Puffer. Curran, a lefty bat, took the first pitch for a called strike. Next pitch is outside. 1-1 the count. Curran lifts a fly ball into right center field. Easy play for Richardson, and 1 down here in the 8th inning. I'll bring up the center fielder, Hunter Broersma. Broersma started rallying the 3rd inning with a leadoff double. Came around and scored on a wild pitch, the first run of the game for the Sailors. 1 for 3 on the day with that double and 2 strikeouts. First pitch down in the dirt, 1-0.
Whoa! Yeah, that's disgusting. He was like a guy.
Sailors looking to defend their crown here in the GMAA. Rorschman, ground ball down the first base line. That's going to be a single, splits the pair. For a one-out runner for the Sailors. As Chase Baker steps to the plate.
Number 3, Chase Baker.
Rorschman with fantastic speed. He's a center fielder. But the Rockets are going to have to keep an eye on him as Baker steps to the plate. 0 for 4 on the day. Looking to bunt. Jampo's going to step off the mound. Petrick cheating in over at third base. A big cut and a miss by Baker. 0-1 the count.
Come on ahead, let's go, bud.
The chopper over toward third. Petrick only has one play, and that's to first. Throw is not in time. Baker beats it out for an infield single. And now runners on first and second, and the senior Julian Loera steps to the plate.
Stepping up to the batter's box, number 7, Julian Loera.
Loera, 2 walks, has scored a run, stolen a base, still looking for his first hit. One of 2 seniors on this Mona Shores team. As the Sailors trying to cap this rally with a walk-off win. Jampo checks the runner at second. That is the only one of concern. That is Hunter Broersman. Loera single right back up the middle. Charging in is Richardson. Rounding third is Broersma, and he'll come in safely. Sailors win. The Mona Shores Sailors get an RBI single from Julian Loera. Hunter Broersma scores from second, and they win the GMAA Division 1 and 2 championship 7-6 in extra innings. Congratulations to the Sailors and first-year coach Bill Lent on the victory. Well, thank everyone for tuning in to high school baseball here on DSE TV. My name is Matt Chapkus. Happy to bring you the action. Have a good night and God bless.
Northway Lanes, 1751 Evanston Avenue in Muskegon, featuring 50 auto-score lanes, cosmic bowling, billiards, a cafe and banquet facility, lounge and pro shop. Looking for somewhere to hold your child's next birthday party? Northway Lanes can supply everything you need, from invitations and decorations to personal pizzas, hot dogs and fries, to soft drinks, ice cream and goodie bags, even a private party room.
Buckwheat Schultz & Associates Incorporated, investment products and services. For more information, call 799-9889 or 866-799-9889. Family owned since 1908, Muskegon's Meat Block provides quality USDA choice aged meats and seafoods, or holiday variety packs, boneless chicken breasts, sizzlers, top sirloin, New York strip, T-bone, or Delmonico ribeye steaks.